Today I want to talk a little bit about managing anxiety and some of the things that we can do in order to help ourselves when we're feeling anxious. Now, today I'm actually having a day where I'm actually feeling anxious. So I thought it would be good to shoot this little video because my chest is tightening up and I can feel that there's fears kind of rising up in my body and it's starting to really affect me. So I'm kind of looking at things that I can do at the moment to kind of calm myself down. Now, personally, I'm going through menopause, so I do have hot flushes, and sometimes these are the kind of things that can trigger panic attacks or anxiety in me myself. I know everybody else out there has different things. It could be that you're going into exams, it could be that you've got a job interview. You know, a lot of people have, this is kind of a stressful time of the year, getting closer to Christmas. There's so many things that can trigger anxiety in people, and it's about what you do when you're starting to feel these things in order to shift the way that you're actually feeling, because it can become so consuming. And I know now, sitting here, that my body is starting to contract. So I thought it was a good chance to actually talk about anxiety while I'm actually feeling anxiety. So the biggest thing and the biggest piece of advice is to start focusing on your breathing. So as I'm sitting here, I'm trying to really open up my chest and breathe into a much deeper space, because when you're having a panic attack and your anxiety is very high, it causes you to breathe in a very shallow way. It's kind of like your chest, you're not taking in those deep breaths. So the biggest part is to actually focus on your breathing, which is to slowly breathe right in and breathe right out. And I'll just do a couple more of these because my chest is so tight. Breathe right in and breathe right out. So it's by slowing down your breath. Excuse my dog, he's actually on the bed and he's just having a scratch at the moment. So it's by slowing down your breath that you can actually help to relax and open up your chest and calm the anxiety and the fears that are starting to rise up in your body. So it's also about working and slowing down your mind. So I decided to do this video because that was something that I could sort of focus on in the present moment and sort of bring me back to the now, because I could feel my anxiety and my fears starting to rise up, and that starts to consume you. For anybody out there that's suffering these things, it can really take over your body, mind and spirit. So it's really important that you get these things early. Now this would be a great time for me to either go outside, get some fresh air, to go water the plants, to try and do something to distract myself, maybe even go and watch TV for 20 minutes and put my mind onto something else. Make a really nice cup of tea, because it's in that ritual of making the tea and stirring the tea and enjoying that cup of tea. That's my thing that I enjoy. Everybody has different things. Sometimes that's enough to start to relieve the anxiety. Some people, you might need to start writing things on paper. Why am I feeling fear? Why am I feeling anxious? And start to write those things down and kind of rip them up and throw them in the bin and kind of get things out of your mind and out of your head. You could say, you know, I'm really worrying about what I'm going to do at Christmas time and whose place I'm going to and how many people I'm having over for dinner. You know, these are the kind of things that can sometimes cause us a lot of stress. They sound like simple things, but these can be things that can be quite overwhelming for people, especially if you, like for example, you're at uni and you've got 5 big exams to face. That's a lot that can create a lot of anxiety, and that can shut your body down and stop you from absorbing the information that you need to. So it's really important that you interrupt the thoughts and you have that time out where you go and meet a friend or you go to a movie and you download. These are the ways of helping anxiety. Now, I will continue to do my breathing and I'll try and focus my breath. Like I said, there's some great people on YouTube. Paul McKenna's a great hypnosis guy, and he does brilliant hypnosis videos, which I do myself, that help me to relax. You could just pop on and do a quick meditation video for 5 minutes. These are the things that can help you and help you to open up your breathing and open up your chest. And I can even feel here talking to you that my chest is needing to expand and kind of open up, and as well it's about your posture too, and really work on these things and focusing your mind in the right direction rather than sort of being consumed by your fears and your anxieties, because it's a very uncomfortable place to be. And I'm feeling so tight in the chest today that I don't know if that's my own energy or that I'm feeling other people's energy. I know this time of year as a collective, people are feeling very stressed, and there's a lot of anxiety and fears going on out there about people. People worry about money. They wonder how they're going to get through Christmas. Life just gets busier and busier, and it's sort of bottlenecks sometimes at this time of year, being November. Everything's kind of coming to that sort of bottleneck and that close for the year, and it has been a very fast year, and I've felt that energy around my children as well. They even comment how quickly things have gone and how quickly this term's going, and that's something else that we often take on, is other people's energy around us, whether it be family members, friends. So you've got to actually start to really take care of yourself. When anxiety and fears are coming in, really look at doing the things that can relax your body, open up your chest and clear your mind and help your soul to heal. Because nobody else can do these things. When you're having a panic attack or anxiety, they don't last that long. It might only be 5 to 10 minutes. Some people it's longer. But you've got to look at the things that you can do to kind of stop it in its tracks before it really gets momentum. Because if it starts to get momentum, that's where it's very hard to pull yourself back to that kind of relaxed place. So as soon as you start to feel these things rise in your body, start to be proactive and do some of the things that I've suggested, and I think you'll find it'll really help. Well, I'm going to go and do some deep breathing, pat my dog, and try and relax myself because I'm still feeling really uptight in the chest. So good luck when you're feeling anxiety and you're feeling a bit panicked and full of fear. Please try some of these things because they might just help you. And, I'm not saying they're going to get rid of it, but at least if you can find that little bit of relief, sometimes that can help you to see your way clear and sort of keep moving in life and through these sort of troubled times that we all go through. Everybody goes through these things. Everybody feels anxiety on different levels and in different ways, but it's how you're going to deal with it when it starts to rise up and come up in your body. Anyway, thanks for watching today. I hope some of these tips are helping when it comes to fear and anxiety. We all suffer it. Everybody is different, but when you're having those times, just try a few of these things. Hit the like button below, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.